deep in the parched desert sands of ancient Osirian.
Long-forgotten secrets are becoming unearthed
that could threaten the security of the entire region.
Through cursed tombs, undead crypts, and towering pyramids,
our unlikely band of heroes must rise to the challenge
and find the secrets of
the Mummy's Mask.
Last time on the Mithril Tabletop.
They started firing crossbow bolts at you, hitting you with kopeshes, and you guys ruthlessly, bloodily, and mercilessly killed almost all of them.
Gosh, I felt really bad when Eminesh got away, but now I kind of hope he finds her.
If we see you again, we'll kill you!
Compared to the rest of the buildings around you, this one is considerably better kept.
So since this jackal thingamabobber decided to come south and say hello, I will, I suppose, say hello back.
The walls itself of this entire temple seem to shudder. Shudder as in an arm comes out of the walls.
Hey you guys, and welcome back to another Mithril Monday. This is Katie, the voice of Keryth, and as you are about to see in this episode, Keryth has a bit of a rough go of it, and we get a couple of close calls. With that in mind, what I wanted to talk about today is character deaths. It doesn't happen, don't worry, he's still gonna live to mess with the rest of the group for a while longer. But I, as a player, have had character deaths before. And even if it is a character death of a character for a one-shot, for instance, it can still feel really impactful and significant to you because you spend all of this time building up this character, creating a backstory and relationships that you build throughout playing with them. That even if it is just a one-off campaign, it can be a little depressing to have that character die. What I want to bring up is don't look down on them for being upset about that character dying. It's their creation. They have been playing this person for a session, 5 sessions, 100 sessions, and it's, you know, like losing a part of yourself. So if that happens at your table, just be respectful and make it a story moment for the end of that character's story and for the other characters of the party. They play because they enjoy it. They want to have fun. But enough out of me. I will let you guys see for yourselves just what happens in episode 28, Prone to Revenge.
Well, I have a question for all of you guys, real quick. And this is going to tie really well into the MVP, so we're going to use this as a segue. But my question for all y'all is there an ability on your character sheet that you just don't use very often?
Oh, shush.
Yes.
What is it, Karen?
Go on.
yes.
Don't keep us waiting.
So the inventor by default, I don't know why they get this as a default because I've never used it. But by default, they get shield block.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it is part of the inventor. You get shield block as a reaction, but...
Oh, that's funny.
But Keryth uses a two-handed weapon, so he does not use a shield, so therefore, it is useless. So I have not once used it. I think I've used every other ability at least once.
Well, I'm sure if you were a one-handed martial inventor, like with a sword in one hand, you would probably use the shield and block a lot more. What about you? Like Tanhi, you don't have very many abilities you don't usually use. Well, actually, I think there's one you might not have used ever.
There's one that I was really excited about, and I have not used it once. Catfolk dance. I haven't used it once.
Why is it? Because it attempts an acrobatics check and you have a no bonuses in acrobatics? Is that it?
Well, I have a +6 in acrobatics. That's not the issue. I just don't think about it because, like, with me, Tanhi is very go, go, go kind of thing and not really
Gotcha.
getting in. Like, I feel like if it was a reaction, like attack of opportunity or something like that, I would use it a lot more. But it's just, like, why waste an action to try to get in someone's way when I can just bash them? Like,
Well, let's say as a team, Keryth is like, I'm about to explode on my next round. It'd be real nice if this single target enemy had a slightly lower reflex save. And Tanhi's like, don't worry, I got you, friend. I'll distract you. There are situations.
I mean, maybe, but I would still, I don't know. Tanhi just goes bam, bam, so,
It's fair
Bam,
enough.
bam, and boom, boom.
yes.
Speaking of Tanhi's Bam Bam, what about her Bay Bay? Habibi, is there an ability that you never use that's on your character sheet? You're like, oh, you know what? I should be using that more often.
I mean, what don't I use? Here's a spell that I have tried to use once and then it failed, so then I never used it again.
Oh no.
It's a focus spell called Eject Soul.
Okay.
So your touch disrupts the connection between body and soul, possibly forcing the soul out of the body altogether. So, like, it stuns the target if it is successful, which can be, cool. And I thought, like, you know what? It'd be really neat to use, like, outside of combat, too, where you could eject one of your, like, friends' souls, so then they could, like, look around maybe through places that they couldn't reach to with a physical body.
Oh, you were trying using it on an ally and it didn't work.
Well, no, I didn't.
Oh.
I tried using it on an enemy, but I haven't found a good time to use it on an ally. Or, like, it's kind of a hard topic to breach. Like, hey, let's try ejecting your soul so we can, like, look somewhere else.
Just some casual astral projection. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
All right, Tariq, your turn. What's an ability that you have that you wish you could use more that you don't actually use that often?
I typically don't use like Magus Analysis very often. I've used it a couple of times.
Yeah.
But it's just I only get like a +1, and it only gives me the +1 if I've hit the creature first. And to me, I'm kind of like with Tanhi. I'd rather like be trying to tackle these enemies and leave the knowledge checks to my sister / or Habibi, because they do much better of a job at getting that info to us, or even Keryth. Really, Keryth rolls a lot too. So I'd rather go hit something with my what was it, carry big stick?
Speak softly, carry big
yes.
stick.
So
Well, here's the thing. Here's something to consider. Your Magus Analysis also recharges your spell strike.
I know it does, but only if I'm successful, which I haven't been.
I see. All right.
So it's like if I'm gonna spend like an action to recharge my spell strike, I'm gonna try to do the twisting staff, which is also something I don't do often, because I don't often like get a chance to get to 2 enemies or whatever.
Let me count. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 enemies in this combat.
Wow.
Well, that works great. But you know what happens by the time my turn rolls around? They all leave the vicinity.
Well, then you just get closer.
I know, but that's an action.
Oh, please. All right. Well, Khepri, why don't you tell us your ability? Actually, don't answer that. I'll answer it for you.
I know what you want me to say. Andrew wants me to say wild shape, and
I didn't say it. I didn't even say it. 4 other people said it as well.
in my defense, I forgot about it. So it's fine. It's fine. And the thing is, it's a focus spell, and
You can use it all the time.
but don't I have to refocus now?
Okay, in between fights. You heal up anyways. You might as well use that time anyways.
Well, duh. But like during this fight, I was a snake, like, 'cause I was trying to be a slithery snake and get through and, be undetected. And unfortunately, I still was detected. Oopsie daisy. And now I can't turn into any other animals.
Well, there's always next fight.
Exactly.
And in the meantime, we have MVP goes to Khepri
Aww.
in a landslide vote for using Wild Shape.
Thanks, guys.
Next one says, for using Wild Shape.
Oh.
The next one says, for using Wild
Oh,
Shape.
shush.
And then the final one says, she got such a big heart and wants to believe the best in people. She helps balance the murdery part of the group.
Okay. Listen.
Also for the snake Wild Shape.
Oh, thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Okay,
so
so
funny.
let's hear Kepri's vote.
Yeah, pretty much.
And Khepri voted for Katie.
I did.
As an honorable mention, Keryth. Actually, she's speaking to Keryth in this one. Look at you getting that amazing critical success with Overdrive, finally. It is so cool when it works, plus making us all laugh, smiley face.
Murder hobo.
Was that comment in reference to the disarming comments?
Of course it was.
I told you that wasn't Keryth, that was me.
Listen, Tariq is offended because his sister keeps trying to make friends with people that almost kill him. Like, literally never
killed
put
you.
a spear in him, took him like down by a lot. I know we have Habibi, and Habibi can heal him easy, but you can never count on that. Who knows if Habibi's gonna be taken out? And you're like trying to pay them for trying to kill Tariq.
I don't want to actually you. I mean, but actually the spear trap that you're talking about was made by Pantheru, who lived there 2,000 years ago.
But
So,
Eminish
you know,
knew about it, and he trapped us in the room afterwards.
And it wasn't a spear, it was a crossbow bolt.
Exactly. So you know what? You're wrong on 2 accounts.
Oh no. Khepri feels like a really bad sister all of a sudden.
No, I'm just actually.
Tariq, you're my favorite brother ever. I'm so sorry.
I'm your only brother ever.
Exactly.
Well, there's one more thing that happened last session, other than the murder hoboing, the chaotic evil Katie, and the whole jackal druid wild shape thing that finally happened again. There's one final thing that happened. You guys remember where we left off last week?
Yeah, everybody's
something
prone.
shook. Well, something shook.
An
and
arm came out of
Yes.
the wall.
Oh crap.
Indeed, it did.
Oh,
The
and
entire-
everyone is prone?
almost everyone. I think Keryth, Khepri, and Habibi are prone. Tariq, Ramses, and Tanhi are still up.
Okay.
And it's a good thing that Tanhi is still up, because from the pillar to the north of Tanhi,
Oh my gosh.
you see this hieroglyphic image of the god Horus, the falcon head over the human body, kind of like reach out, and his arm kind of like extends past the wall in 3-dimensional shape. It takes the shape of this muscular arm and lunges out towards Tanhi to try and shove her.
Oh!
This is what that creature looks like.
Oh my god, this is horrifying.
It's I don't even know how to describe it. Like, it looks like a painting come to life. Like,
Is it-
literally?
Is it a mimic in the wall?
I don't know. Perhaps some knowledge checks would be in order.
Oh, what if it's another elemental thing like the sand lady?
Katie,
Oh,
stop
no.
guessing and start
I don't know.
rolling.
I don't know.
I can't, it's not my turn.
All right, well, here comes the shove attack, and it speaks out in ancient Osiriani as it does so. Who speaks ancient Osiriani? I think Habibi does. Who
Our
else?
unpaid translator.
Unpaid
Is it just
translator.
Habibi?
No, Tariq. I was helping Tariq.
Tariq does too?
Yeah, Habibi's
Oh,
been teaching
perfect.
Tariq.
Oh, look at you taking tutor, like, what was it? Babel? No, not Babel.
Yeah.
Duolingo. You take Duolingo.
Both of them.
Both of those things. So this creature, it reaches out towards Tanhi and screams out in ancient Osiriani in this like gravelly, rumbling, earthy sounds. It speaks out and it says, "Leave this place, trespassers." And here is that athletics check against your fortitude DC. I do believe 23 maybe works.
It does work, yes, but not a critical
no.
success. Just a
So
normal.
it shoves you. Perfect. It shoves you 5 feet, and it's going to shove you out of the temple onto the stairway. It then changes directions and targets Keryth as it reaches out and tries to smack you with its painted arm. You see the arm of Horus kind of just like smack, bitch slapping you in the face. And I got 15 to hit.
No.
Nah, I didn't think so either. And with its final action, it kind of just disappears back into the wall. Habibi, it's your turn.
Excuse
Guys,
me?
it kind of wants us to leave. It says we're trespassing, but
We're
let's go
not
ahead and take care
gonna
of
take
these.
it.
Let's go ahead and take care of the jackals, I guess. So Habibi's gonna stand up. Yep. Don't need to be laying down on the job. And for my next 2 actions, I will cast Disrupt Undead on the jackal right in front of me.
All right, the one directly to the north of you, in your face. I get a Fortitude save. Let me do that while you roll your damage. Where the fuck is the Fortitude save? There it is.
In the same spot.
All right, I got. Oh, damn it. 9 total. I think that's.
That is a
Is that
critical
crit?
failure.
God damn it.
Yes.
So
all right.
you can take double of 11 points of damage.
22 points of damage.
Oh, it is also enfeebled 1 for 1 round.
Oh, god damn it. All right. I thought it was clumsy. It doesn't matter. All right. Enfeebled 1. Boom, bada boom. That thing is feeling a little more feeble. Tanhi, it's your turn.
Well, thanks to that, whatever it was, it put me near someone that is almost near death, and so I'm just gonna take him out.
You're just gonna take out the one next to Tariq. Got it.
Yes, the one that is all surrounded on all ways.
On all 4 sides.
I basically gift wrapped it for Tanhi.
Yes. I got a 10 on the die for a 21.
A 21 definitely hits.
Yes.
Take max damage of 18 points.
Yeah, Andrew.
How about this thing just dies as you cleave it in 2. Resistance or no, your giant axe just slices right down the skeletal rib cage and spine of this creature. It just crumbles into its pile of bones. It does not disintegrate into dust. These undead are fresh.
Okay, I am going to skedaddle. Well, not really skedaddle.
Skedaddle.
I am going to skip
jolly, merrily hop over.
through the group.
One might call a catfolk dance, perhaps?
Yeah, no. But I am gonna go through the group. I'm gonna head to the west, just to get over to this jackal that is north of Ramses, because I want that good old flanking. And I am going to use my final action to strike him.
Oh, jeez.
I got another 10 on the die for 16.
16 hits exactly.
Nice. Not so great damage, 13 points.
All right, it's going to take 8 points of damage as some of that, like, you slice down your axe and it, like, slashes open its rib cage, cracking open its bones. But not all of that damage seems to have gotten through. All right, perfect. My turn again. Look at that. It's fun stuff. All right, so Keryth is on the ground, easy prey. So this skeletal jackal is going to laugh as it lunges forward and tries to jaw strike you. Damn it. 11 total.
Get out.
All right.
I'm gonna send your dog to the pound.
Well, you know what? It's going to...
All bark and no bite.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's gonna bark again as it bites again. Come on, attack number 2. Maybe I'll get lucky. Ooh, I did get lucky. 22 to hit.
A 22 is a hit only.
Perfect. Hit only. You're gonna take 12 points of damage.
Now I'll take 8.
Yeah. With its final action, it's going to back up a little bit, perhaps wanting to put some distance between it and you. Speaking of you, it's your turn.
Go,
All right.
Keryth, go.
Yeah, I'll go and stand up for my first action. I am going to go around the jackal that is in front of me. So I'm going to go up to the north, chasing after the jackal that is trying to run away. So,
As you stride forward to try and approach the jackal that retreated.
I had a feeling this was going to happen. Bring it! Bring it, Mr. Hand.
You see that this pillar next to you, or the stones beneath you, begin to rumble as another image pops out from this hieroglyph. This time, an image of Nethys himself. He pops out with this hieroglyphic edifice, and he's going to strike you as a reaction. 21 to hit you.
That is exactly a hit.
Oh,
Oh, that's what I like to hear. Finally, some good damage. Here we go. 18 points of bludgeoning damage to the face.
that's rude.
Ow.
I mean, these are giant blocks of sandstone just smashing Keryth in the face.
Yep.
They gotta hurt.
Yep.
As you get struck in the face, I need you to attempt to meet a reflex save.
I don't wanna.
Yes.
I'm almost tempted to keep it.
Yes.
I won't keep it though. Hold on. Oh, it doesn't matter. I rolled the exact same thing.
Oh, you had to keep
So
it anyway.
0 point wasted, as always happens for me. Both rolls were a 4 on the die for a 13.
As you approach this jackal, you land prone.
Again?
As this thing smacks you in the face.
Oh, no.
You just fall down to the ground as the the sandstone just knocks you off balance. You have one final action. You slide right in front of the skeletal jackal. You are within reach, but you are prone.
Yeah. I was planning on doing this after the thing whammed me in the face with literal stone blocks. The fact that I'm on the ground is not changing what I'm doing. I am going to do Searing Restoration on myself. So let me roll the healing. Not bad. 10 points of healing for myself. Feel a little better.
That's good.
Let me roll the unstable check. I failed, so no more unstable checks for me in this combat. And that's my turn. That was all three.
Perfect. Another skeletal jackal is going to move. This time it's going to laughingly stride up next to you, Keryth, and it's going to try and bite you in the face. You're prone on the ground. You're feeling fine, right? Let's see.
Leave me alone!
Well, I rolled a natural 20, so you let me know. Those 29, I believe that's a critical hit. Just double check my math on that.
Nope.
Are you okay?
No.
Are you gonna be fine?
No.
Here, take 34 points of damage.
Oh my gosh! Why would you do that?
Just as a heads up, I had 19 hit points, so that knocks me down, and since it was a crit, I am at dying 2. With 0 hit points.
Yes!
0 hit points, 0 hero points.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see here. To attack a downed PC or not?
No. Leave Keryth alone.
Yeah, but these are undead, and
Are they mindless?
they're not mindless. They could be vicious.
Flip a coin. When you can't decide,
You know
flip
what?
a coin.
I've decided
Leave it to the fates.
that I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna attack. Third and final action. We're going for blood. Attack number 2.
Yep.
20 to hit,
Yep.
and you go down to dying 3.
Oh, seriously?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Tariq, it is your turn.
Okay, well, shoot. Do I trust Khepri and trust her plan?
Go ahead and just make me another character sheet.
No.
No.
Okay. So, Tariq is, he is going to spell strike the, skeletal jackal that is right beside of him. And, he's gonna do it with Produce Flame. If he hits.
Okay.
That is.
A produced flame striking staff on the jackal to the left. All right, Let's see what you got.
Alright, so does a 27 hit?
A 27 crits, actually.
Oh my gosh, yes. Alright, so let's do the damage for both. We've got...
Jesus.
Oh gosh.
Nice.
Oh boy.
21 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And then an additional 6 fire. I know it's a little resistant to fire damage, but whatever.
Okay, it's actually 12 fire.
12 fire
It's
damage.
6 electricity. Or sorry, 3 electricity and 18 bludgeoning. Let me check this hit points on this guy. 30. Okay.
So he's
I
not-
think he's dead.
Oh,
Just a little.
okay.
He's definitely dead.
All right.
Good job.
In that case, I will revise my plans because I was counting on him not making it to the second hit. And
You do
let's
have
see.
reach.
I do.
have reach.
I do.
And there are 2 targets within reach.
this counts? I thought this one would be 15 feet away.
Measure again. It's 10 feet.
I know, but like usually when I measure it at a diagonal and I'm like, oh yeah, that's 10 feet. I'm like, okay. All right, let's get this. My plans still work. All right, come on. So Tariq is going to turn away from this jackal that he just demolished with Produce Flame. While those bones are crackling still, he is taking his electrified staff, and you see him kind of start spinning it above his head as he uses his twisting staff.
There you go. Look at that. Another ability we were
Twisting
releasing.
staff. Focus. Speaking of ones I don't use very often, is it called twisting staff? I can't find it now. I don't use it often.
Spinning staff.
Spinning staff. There we go.
Spinning staff. It's a focus spell.
And he's going to try and hit both of them. As that staff is spinning, you start to see it lengthen because... Oh, what, did I start off with two hands? Sorry, I thought I had to change grips already. Oh, well, that was sucky. Do I want to use my hero point already? That was a 1 on the die.
Oh, jeez.
Whatever, it still restores my... Does it have to be a success to restore my spell strike?
Nope.
Alright, I'm not gonna use my hero point then. Sorry, that was a terrible hit. Oh well, so you see him wind it up and then just bring it right back down beside him.
Well, Khepri's in the way, so you're just looking a little worried about hitting her.
Okay, well that's not gonna hit either. Because it's like 8 minus 10.
Yeah, not with your multiple attack penalty, it's not. All right, that's fine. Hey, your spell strike recharged, ready to go for next round. Khepri, it is your turn.
So Khepri's prone, so I'm going to play this as Khepri's like been knocked to her knees, but she sees Keryth go down. And she's not going to try to get up, all right? But she is going to, and I hope I'm allowed to do this, do a 3-action heal spell and get a 30-foot emanation and hopefully hit Keryth. So let's get this as a trial because they're undead.
I do believe that they are, and that targets everyone.
Here's our 30 feet. Ready, 1, 2. What do I need to do?
I will roll the fortitude save. You worry about rolling the healing damage.
All right. Really? A 3?
So 3 healing is not great.
No. Can I hero point that?
Unfortunately not. Good news though, I'm not doing too hot in terms of the damage or in terms of the fortitude saves. I rolled a 14, a 12, a 13, and a 14 again. I believe all of those are failures.
Yeah, because it's a 20.
Perfect. So all of them are going to take, you said 3 points of damage?
But Khepri's decided to stay down because she very much so does not want Keryth to die. And she wanted to make sure that she could give some damage to these jackals and help her friend.
All right. So this burst of healing, positive energy just rolls out from Khepri and everyone heals up, including you, Khepri.
I got it. So that's her turn. And thankfully, she has brought Keryth a little more back to life.
Now, I know it looks bad that you only dealt 3 damage, but remember, that's 3 damage to each of them, so that's actually 12 points of damage.
That's very true, and I'll take that.
If that makes you feel a little bit better.
It does make me feel... The biggest thing was I wanted to help Keryth while also dealing damage, and I was able to do that.
And he's up, and he's wounded 1, which is very big, because he was dying 3.
Yep.
All right. This creature, this skeletal jackal, now that's back to my turn. You know what? It's going to try and target... It's going to run over here towards Tanhi. It's going to kind of like loop around this pillar. And then it's going to land over here. And then it's going to try and bite Tanhi in the leg as it just kind of like jumps up. She's very tall compared to it. It's very small. And it rolled a 14 to hit. I know that's a miss. I don't know why I'm waiting for the dramatic reveal. All right. It's going to try one more time on Tanhi. Ooh, 6 this time. I'm sure that definitely hits, right?
For sure.
I'm stunned to silence right now. Like, come on. Even raging.
Right. I know. All right, well, this one is going to have a little bit better time since it's standing right there. It's going to try attack one more time. Ooh, this time it might hit 25.
That is a hit.
Perfect. You're going to take 12 points of damage. And then... with its second action, it's going to bring you... Oh, pausing.
I did not take 12 points of damage. I only took 10 because I am true neutral.
Oh, fuck off with your true neutral shit. I cannot wait for the remaster. God damn it with the fucking alignments. All right. Second action, it's gonna bring you down prone as it knocks you down with just, knockdown. Positive to some of you guys, maybe. In the remaster, it will have to roll an athletics check, but we'll worry about that later. Third and final action is gonna try and jaw strike you again. Come on, buddy, she's prone. Let's get her. 18.
That is barely a success.
Yes!
No!
All right, gonna take some more damage. You're gonna take now 12 points of damage.
9 points.
Whatever. All right. So now, let's see here. It's gonna be this creature in the stonework's turn. It's gonna emerge from the pillar again next to Tanhi, and it's gonna yell out. It's gonna say, "I said, leave this place."
How are we supposed to leave if all these jackals are surrounding us?
It
That's a fair
doesn't
point.
respond to you since it only speaks Ancient Assyriani.
Oh my god.
All right, so it's gonna do an athletics check to try and shove Tanhi. I know she's prone, but we're gonna try anyways. 28 to hit.
Oh.
To shove. That is a success.
Perfect. So it's going to shove you 5 feet. You're going to land right there on the staircase, just outside of everything. And it's going to spin around and try to do the same thing on Khepri.
Oh, nuts.
A little bit of a shove action there. Bada boom, bada bing. Ooh, nice. 26 against Khepri's Fortitude DC.
It's a 19.
All right, then that is a success. You also get shoved 5 feet away from it into this area. With its third and final action, it's going to try and bludgeon Tanhi, just for shits and gigs. All right, I rolled a 10, so we're moving on.
Okay.
Habibi, it's your turn.
Habibi saw Khepri cast the 3-action heal spell and said, "You know what? That's a great idea. I bet we all could use a little bit more healing." So he is going to cast a 3-action heal spell.
And it's so much better when it's from the cleric.
All right. Fortitude saves from my guys, I do believe, so boom, boom, boom. Oh, come on.
Oh my goodness.
Not a whole lot better, but 5.
Hey, it's something.
I rolled, you're going to be happy about this. Well, let me give you the bad news first for you and then the good news. I rolled a 21, a 20, and a 22, which I believe are all successes.
Oh.
Yes.
And then I rolled a natural 1.
Yay! Oh, good job!
Which is a critical failure.
Because, DC 20.
All right, so this guy is going to take a double damage. The other ones are going to take half the damage, which is 2 points of damage. All right, that's 16 points of damage total and a bunch of healing, so don't sneeze at those lower-looking numbers. Remember, this is in a large area. It's affecting many, many people.
I think it's great.
I think it's great, too. Speaking of great, Tanhi, you got a great axe. What are you going to do with it?
Well, first
So
I'm
you
going
said axe? But it sounded like great ass.
I mean, Tanhi doesn't want to, she might take some selfies
She doesn't want
in
to
the mirror.
toot her own horn.
New episode title:
Get outta
Great
here.
Axes and Great Asses.
Heck yeah.
Tanhi is going to stand up, because F that prone. And then she's going to step forward, and she is targeting the one that's like in the middle of the hallway. She knows that there's this jackal that's like over here to her left, but she's like more focused on the one that's in the middle because that one is closer to Keryth. And with a 19 on the die for a 30.
Oh.
Yeah. Go on.
Is that just a normal hit or is that a crit?
No, that is definitely a crit.
Yeah, 26 points of damage.
Jesus Christ. 26 is going to render this guy very, very close to death.
Good.
Yes. And that is my turn.
Yas, queen.
All right. It is going to be the skeletal jackal that's next to Keryth. Let's see. Keryth is prone. He is on death's door. Well, he's close to getting 0.
I have 8
But I think
hit points,
Tanhi's
thank you.
I think Tanhi's a bigger threat. So it's going to bark at this other skeletal jackal down here, and then it's going to run towards Tanhi to try and take care of the bigger threat. And it's going to jaw strike her to the face. Come on, buddy. Ooh, 27. Tell me it's a crit.
For me?
Yeah, for you, Tanhi.
Oh, I was like, Keryth, like he's attacking Keryth. No, it's not a crit. No.
God damn it! All right. Well, you're gonna take some damage anyways. 8 points of damage.
6 points of damage.
Yeah. Second action. Hey, did you enjoy the ground? Because you're gonna go back prone again.
Oh, it's so rude.
Fuck you.
And third and oh no, that's all 3 of its actions.
But I get up again.
Ain't no one gonna push me down. Oh!
I do have a question. I know that Tanhi is prone right now.
Let me ask you a question.
But she can still swing her axe, right? Like it's not
correct.
Like she's just like down to like a knee kind of thing, right?
Yeah. Prone, however, imposes a -2 penalty to attack rolls.
Damn. No, I'm standing up.
Nah. Well, maybe later, because right now, someone who does need to stand up is Keryth. How you looking over there, buddy?
Not that great. But I am
you're
not.
looking fine.
I'm not standing up right this second because I don't like being this low on hit points. So I am going to reach into my bag and pull out a healing potion with one action.
Okay.
And then with my second action, I'ma take it.
Yay!
I think it's that
Seems
one.
reasonable. Seems reasonable.
Oh, nice healing. 15 points of healing for me.
15, sheesh.
Yeah. On 2d8, I rolled a 6 and a 4, so I rolled pretty well.
That's pretty good.
Did we ever learn if they have a weakness, or did we just learn what they were resistant to?
They do not have a weakness. However, if you want to consider it maybe like an opening in their defenses, they don't have resistance to bludgeoning, for example.
I don't...
Positive damage and bludgeoning.
I can hear Angela's thinking right now. It's like, I wish I had my weapon. I can hear the
Tariq,
thoughts
like,
from here.
whose stick is better yet again?
Oh, Tariq.
Except I also have trip and versatile
Well, you can try tripping these
slashing.
You can try tripping these things. You can try pushing them away.
Yeah,
like
knock
let
them
go of
prone.
your spear. Yeah. See how they like it.
Yeah. Eat dirt,
action left.
Jackal.
Or, you could come closer to the entrance away from getting
Hit the road,
surrounded.
Jack.
Well, I can't. I'm on the ground. So if I
Crawl.
stand up, that's my last action. So
It also increases your AC.
this is true. Do I have any...
So
They
many
really
choices.
make it so that being on the ground is hard.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and stand up with my final
All right,
action.
there you go. Speaking. I hate to do this to you. Speaking of
Oh
standing
my
up, this jackal's
gosh.
going.
No!
This jackal's
Leave me
gonna
alone!
look at you.
Damn it!
It responds to the other jackal's barking, and it barks at you and jumps up, grabs your shirt by the chest, or grabs your chest by the shirt.
What?
Jaw strikes down, pierces in. You see the jaws like dig in. 18 to hit.
No, not anymore.
Damn it!
Thank God.
All right.
Leave
Second
our
attempt.
awesome inventor alone.
Second attempt. Come on. Ooh. 21.
That's exactly a hit.
Yes. All right, not great damage. 9 points of damage.
Oh, thank God.
I'll take 7 instead, thanks.
And the third and final action.
Leave me
Back down to the ground.
alone! Leave him alone! What did he ever do to you?
Oh my gosh. So funny.
Tariq, what do you got for me? It's your turn.
Sorry.
Your spell strike is recharged. You got 3
my
creatures within
gosh.
reach. I'm having fun. I don't know about you guys. I'm having a
I'm
blast.
feeling very stressed.
Let's see. What do I want to do? Yeah, I think he's just gonna strike from where he is. No need to get too close to those things, so he doesn't get knocked prone. Hopefully. Although he probably should flank with Tanhi.
Well, you have 1 action to move, perhaps.
Yeah, I know.
And then another 2 actions to spell strike. So, what do you want to do?
Yeah, but then that leaves me open. Okay. I'll be a
I
team
know.
player. I've got
I
full
know.
health. I'm probably gonna regret it. Let's
Oh
get
my
him,
gosh.
Tanhi. So Tariq is gonna run to be flanking with Tanhi, and he's going to Do I want to do Spell Strike? Of course. We'll do that Produce Flame Spell Strike.
I love how
again.
you're asking like it's possibly a question there. Like,
And as Tariq runs to get this jackal, you see that his staff, yet again, is going to change and shrink to be a little bit more accurate with his one-handed grip, as he is going to swipe upwards with his staff. And you see the flame once again with Produce Flame. Does... Aw, man. Oh, that's not gonna hit. That's a 17.
a 17 does hit, actually.
Oh, it really?
Oh.
For real? Okay.
Yes, it does.
Okay, so he's going to then do the damage for that.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
So he takes 10 bludgeoning, or sorry, I guess 9 bludgeoning, 1 electricity, and 5 fire.
All right, it doesn't take any of the fire, it doesn't
Dang
take
it.
any of the electricity, and it takes all of the bludgeoning.
Takes all of the bludgeoning. All right,
Yeah, it does.
That's his turn.
Perfect. All right, Khepri, you're still on the ground,
Yes.
but there are much fewer jackals.
Khepri is going to go ahead and stand up and get out of prone.
Okay.
Anyway, so I am back on my feet, and I was looking through those resistances, and acid was not one of them. Is that correct?
I guess that is correct.
So
what
I'm
do you got up your
doing-
sleeves?
I'm going
Acid
to do
splash.
acid arrow
Oh,
to
acid
the
splash.
one that's still next to Keryth, because I'm tired of it
Okay.
trying to hit him. That's my friend. Fucking leave him alone, okay?
All right,
All
roll that
right.
attack roll.
So the attack roll, I got a 17 on the die for a 27.
Nice.
27?
Yes, sir.
That is a crit.
Yes!
Yes!
Take 16 points of damage times 2.
Yeah, this thing just disintegrates and dissolves. You fire this acidic arrow and it like pierces this thing right through the heart as it kind of like just dissolves in like a very slow motion, like goop. It's like, I'm melting! And yeah, there is a pile of melted bones where
Nice.
you once saw an enemy undead jackal.
Thank God. And then I'm going to move Ramses for his action right up next to Tanhi. And that's the end of my turn. And I feel good because at least I got Keryth to a little more safety.
Yeah, Keryth
you.
is now no longer surrounded by dead animals.
Oh my gosh, that was freaking me out so much. I don't want any of these characters to die, and I will do whatever I have to prevent it.
And I'll do whatever I have to try and make sure that one of you guys dies tonight.
No!
So Tanhi,
Oh my gosh. See,
Tanhi, you're on the ground, right?
Yeah, I'm on the ground.
Perfect. So this is probably going to be maybe a hit. Oh, come on. I rolled a 2 on the die. Now the multiple attack penalty is not going to be so good. I'm so sad. My life is so hard. Nobody appreciate. Ooh. I got a 20.
oh,
Do you feel better about yourself
That is
now?
a hit.
universe
Yeah.
felt bad for you.
Oh, now I feel even worse. I rolled a 2 on the damage die. 8 total.
You mean six
6
total.
All right, well,
We gotta make sure we remind you each time.
I know. All right, third and final action. 14's not going to hit.
No.
Nope.
All right. This dog is near death, and it's going to it's going to sidestep next to Ramses, and it's going to target him.
Rude.
Come on, buddy. Oh, 19 to hit.
Nope.
What do you mean, no?
Got a 20.
No, don't disrespect me like that ever again. All right, and 18 also misses, and that's all 3 of its actions.
Ha!
All right. Keryth. I'm not done bullying you.
No! Leave Keryth alone.
Leave me alone! Damn it!
From
What did I
next
do to
to
you?
Nothing. I just you're in
Existed?
the room.
I
You're in the
need
room,
an
and
attack
I'm
of
just-
opportunity.
Right?
We all need attack of opportunity.
I think I can get it at level 6 or level
opportunity.
8. But that involves me living until that point.
We're so close.
This statue, this hieroglyphic painting of Anubis appears, and his jackal-like face comes out, both arms, tries to grab you, Keryth, and shouts out in Assyrian. Is like,
I won't rest until all of you are out of this temple.
and it's going to try and shove you.
That's not very nice.
Athletics check. Here we go. Bada boom, bada bing. Ooh, not bad. 30 against your fortitude DC.
Oh.
What do you think?
I want to know if it's a crit.
What do you think?
Is it? I'll say yes.
I'm
So-
level 4. I have a +9.
Cool. So you move 10 feet, and I do believe that's all that a shove does on a crit. With its second action, it's gonna try again to continue shoving you. What? It just wants to shove you out of its house. 21. I believe that's just a success, right?
Yes.
All right. And with its final action, it disappears back into the building.
Oh gosh.
Habibi, it's your turn.
All right. Habibi is thinking he is going to try a spell that he hasn't used. So he is going to move up here next to Tariq.
Okay.
And these two are kind of in a line. Like the one's a little bit covered, but I figure it's fine. And then I'm going to cast Inner Radiance Torrent.
Oh. This is cool.
Oh, I forgot about this spell. Okay, so this is new. What does this Inner Radiance Torrent do? What does the flavor look like? What do we got here? What's going on?
I mean, it's kind of like a Kamehameha, but with spiritual energy. Because you cup your hands and you go fire off some bolts and beams, and you deal 4d4 force damage to all creatures within a 60-foot line.
Wow.
All right, well, fire away. Do I get a save on that, or do you just deal the damage?
Basic reflex save.
A basic reflex save. All right, let me get the reflexes going.
Fire
Reflex number 1, reflex number 2. I rolled a 14 and a 17. I believe they both failed.
They both fail. So that the damage is 12 damage to both.
12?
12.
What the fuck? You rolled 4d4 and you rolled 12?
Yes, I did.
Holy fucking shitballs.
Good job, Habibi.
God damn.
I gotta try to be better, guys.
You're amazing already, Habibi.
All right. Well, Tanhi, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna get to the one that is between me and Tariq. Well, first I'm gonna stand up because F that. And then I will strike.
The one to the north of you, right?
With a natural 20.
Oh my god. Don't even bother rolling damage. He had 1 hit point left. How does he die?
I just decimate him. I just grind him into the ground.
Grind him?
Into the ground.
Turn him into
I
minced
imagine you
meat.
swing your axe downward so hard that it like lodges itself into the stone tiles beneath as you like pull it back up.
Yes. And then I'm going to pull it back up and I'm going to attack the one to the west.
Look at this amazing comeback, guys.
Yeah, you guys are fine.
I rolled a 15 on the die for a 21.
A 21 is a hit.
11 points of slashing.
All right, I take 6 points of slashing damage.
You still take damage. And you
shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And that is
All
my
right,
turn.
well, no longer having jackals in between you guys in the Eternal Initiative, Keryth, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I think I want to stand up.
That's a good option.
Yeah. This jackal is near death, so I'm not going to do what I originally thought of. Instead, I am just going to target it and try and stab it.
All right, stab away.
That is a 14 on the die for a 24 total.
Because you are flanking.
Yes.
And only because you are flanking.
Yes.
That is a crit.
Yes!
Nice.
27 points of damage.
And you skewer this jackal as you like stab your spear so far down its throat and lift it up into the air before slamming it back down onto the ground as it completely dies as it slides off your branched spear.
So just so you know, like, I actually rolled really well. So
I know you did. Well done. Well, you have 1 action left. Where would you like to reposition yourself?
So over here to the west, this little square that is in the corner.
the half square?
Yeah, am I able to stand there? If I can get there?
I'll tell you what. You can go there, but I'll make you flat-footed while you're there.
I don't know if I can get all the way there, but I can almost get there.
Well, you have reach, so you don't have to be in that square exactly. You can be like just to the north of that square.
Yes,
But she wouldn't be
I can.
flanking.
Yeah, but I mean, she'll still
I can
be
get
surrounding it. So.
here.
Oh,
to that
I see.
square.
You don't have enough.
All right. Yeah, if I had a speed of 40 feet, I could get there. I am just 5
Soon.
feet short.
Soon. You'll get there soon. I already know what you're planning. You'll get there soon. All right, Tariq, it's your turn. What do you got for me, buddy?
Well, he was originally planning on getting that other jackal, but I think Keryth is going to try and
I
get
need
that.
Revenge!
Keryth is...
Well, it's the last
he
one.
just saw Keryth completely decimate that one. He's like, yeah, I think Keryth needs to get some anger management resolved here. So Tariq would like to do Megas analysis. I'm just gonna go ahead and use all the stuff you called me out for.
My plan worked!
To try and
yes!
take a look at, or try to figure out what's going on with those walls and see if it's like some kind of haunt or
All right.
what kind
Perfect.
of magic is being worked there.
Well, roll me either Arcana, Nature, or Crafting.
Okay, Arcana.
The walls have ears and eyes and arms, and they have very big anger issues.
Did you say crafting for that recall knowledge? I'll keep that
I did indeed say crafting.
I'll keep that in mind for next round.
I'm sure you will. All right. You think that this is probably some sort of construct. What kind of construct specifically, you're not 100% sure. I mean, it could be one of a million different things. The pattern that it's doing is unclear. Although it is strange that it's able to move between pillar to pillar without having to like move through the ground or something. You don't see it moving anywhere. It just kind of appears there.
So here's the trick about this being a blind one with Megas analysis is I don't know if that was successful or not. So
It was not.
Okay.
You do not recharge your spell
All
strike.
right. That's what I was getting at. I was like, normally you kind of keep that hidden, but I
Yeah.
figured with the vague description it wasn't, but just checking.
Yeah.
So he doesn't really find anything worth sharing. All right, can I try for a different check with just basic thing, right?
Sure.
Because he's not going to go over there. So I did that with with Arcana, so I'm gonna try crafting this time.
Okay.
See if that gets any better. Not great.
Right?
This is why I leave the knowledge checks to other people.
You spend a good while thinking about this creature. You tried to use your resonant arcane magic to recall knowledge on it, but then now you're trying to use your book smarts, your learning, your reading, and you understand that this thing is part of the structure itself. The reason why you don't see it moving through the building is because it seems to be the spirit of the building.
Oh god.
Creepy.
And what parts of the building have like these images? Like, is it on the columns as well, or just the wall?
It's not so much the images themselves, it's everything that you see inside the building beyond the stair steps. This thing is known as an Akhat. A-H-K-H-A-T, an Akhat. And effectively what they are is they have these little... What should I give you? I'm going to give you this. They basically exist like throughout the entire building, and they have these things called keystones. They're usually little, like literally pieces of stone that the spirit is housed in, and they're usually built into the foundation of a building. Ancient architects used these Akhats to kind of take care of the building and keep it up, and like with a bunch of upkeep. It's the reason why this entire temple seems so fresh and new, even though it's 6,000 years old. The Akhat seems to be repairing the building as it needs to. Being a construct, they seem to be programmed. Now, you're not sure if, being a Nethian yourself, whether or not Nethys priests would be so protective of their temple. You get the feeling that maybe perhaps someone else had gotten to its keystone recently and reprogrammed it.
To keep others out.
Valriana.
Yeah, because there were people in here before. All right. So Tariq kind of he sees that the others are a little bit focused on this jackal, but he's going to kind of share anyways. He's like, guys, stay away from the walls for now. I think that it's some kind of construct. We need to kind of avoid it. It's going to be everywhere until we figure this out. Maybe we could take care of this jackal. And just for safety measures, he's going to go ahead and cast shield and call it the end of his turn.
Perfect. Khepri, it is your turn.
So, is there more knowledge that we can recall on the Akats?
Perhaps?
Are you okay if I try to do a recall knowledge with nature?
Sure, go for it.
Perfect.
All right. I can tell you that they're not just constructs. Being like a spirit of this building, it is some sort of elemental as well.
Oh God.
But that's all I can really give you.
Right.
They're not undead, if that helps you.
Can I do detect magic to see if I can detect a keystone nearby? I'm assuming Tariq told us information.
Yes.
Yeah, he would have mentioned that it would be in the foundation of the building, so you don't get the sense that you would probably be able to see it on any sort of like quick cursory glance that would spend one action. You probably have to like actively search throughout the building for it.
Gotcha. And I don't want to take away Keryth's opportunity to kill the jackal.
Or Tanhi's.
Well, I mean, it's bloodied, but it's not dead. Like, it still has a decent chunk of hit points. And you still have 2 actions left.
Very true. So I'll go
splash.
ahead. I can't. It's the acid arrow is just a second level, so I can't use it again.
Do you not have cantrip acid splash?
Nope. I have
thought
detect magic, electric
If she did
arc.
acid splash, it would also hurt Tanhi.
That is true.
And me.
I'll try Ray of Frost and see if it does anything.
All right, fire away.
19?
19 is going to hit.
Sweet.
Nice.
Go ahead and take 9 damage.
It'll take 4 points of damage total, yes.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Ramses has 1 action left. What is he going to do?
Ramses is doing nothing right now. Ramses is going to stay here.
All right, this jackal. Let's see.
Would like to roll over and die and give up.
It's going to die eventually, but I'm not going to go out without a fight. You know what? Mano y mano, it's going to target Keryth.
Oh, no!
Of course.
A Duel of the Fates by John Williams starts blasting in the background.
That was gorgeous, love.
Thank you. This attack roll is even more gorgeous.
No.
Oh,
I
it's
decline.
so sweet.
I decline.
I really am sorry, Katie. I got another natural 20.
I don't believe you. You
I can take a
asshole.
screenshot.
I have 2 hero points. Can we just bring that house
No,
back?
no, absolutely not. So there's a natural 20. I am going to roll my.
Does he not get slight coverage being around the column?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Huh?
Yeah, well, yeah, it would normally just be a hit, Tariq, but because of the natural 20, it bumps it up.
Yeah, okay.
So even with the cover, it would only be like a +2 or something. It's like it
Yeah.
would still bump it up to a crit. I'm just
That's
being
true. I
a
forgot
brat
you said
because
that.
I don't want to get hit with a crit again.
Well, I have good news for you.
Uh-huh.
I didn't roll too good on the damage.
What'd you
You're
roll?
gonna take 16 points of damage.
Ugh.
How about I only take 12? And so I am still up.
Yes!
If I
Go,
was
go.
chaotic good, I
Well-
would have fallen down again.
Not to actually you again, but you're only up in spirit as the second action drags you down into the ground.
Oh my gosh.
You jerk!
Oh my god.
When you get too cocky.
I may be down on the ground, but I am not unconscious.
Conscious.
Come on. Third and final action. Come on. Big bucks, no whammies. Another natural 20.
No, I don't believe you.
Another natural 20.
Are you
On
lying
Keryth?
to me? What is the
Another natural
motherfucker? Should I just stick myself at dying 2, right? Dying 3, actually, since I'm already wounded?
Dying 3.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that.
Dang it.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
All right.
Habibi, we need you.
Tariq, surprise. You're the one targeted now. Get out. 27 Fort DC.
Okay, so I had to retcon a bit because I forgot I swapped out the shield spell, so he is actually...
Doesn't matter.
Okay, it still hits anyways.
It's an athletic attack, not like an attack. So your
okay.
shield doesn't block it. It's not dealing damage. Against your fortitude DC 27.
It has like a dice plus 10, so that would be 20, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 20.
So, all right, but not a crit.
No.
So you're gonna get shoved 5 feet away. It's gonna target Habibi next. Athletics check -5. We're gonna roll that. Bada boom, bada bing. Get ready. Oh, come on.
Get wrecked.
13.
Fail.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Frustrated that it failed, it's going to attack you, Habibi, directly. It says,
Get out. No.
punch to the face. Oh, come on. 8 total. I'm going to move on.
Fail.
Habibi, it's your turn.
Habibi is, like a very good cleric, going to come over here next to Keryth. I'm going to do a lay on hands. So Keryth will get 12 points of healing.
Yay.
Not to mention a bump to his AC that he might need.
Yes, that too.
Yep.
Poor Keryth.
And then I'd also like to do battle medicine.
Okay.
I'll just go with a safe DC 15, even though I could probably do way better.
Okay. DC 15, keeping it safe.
Probably a good thing.
All right.
What'd you get?
I rolled an 18.
18 total success, 2d8 hit points.
Nice.
So that's 13 more health.
Heck yeah.
There you go.
We have the best cleric.
Keryth,
I feel better.
you're back up again, buddy.
And that's my turn.
We're just playing yo-yo with Keryth's live.
I feel bad.
All right, Tanhi, it's your turn. Do you want to leave the revenge of this thing in Keryth's hands?
Please.
No.
We can all hear it. We can all hear it in her pause.
He can kick the bones when she's done with it.
Okay, well, first off, do we know where that thing is on, like...
Everywhere. It is the entire building itself.
Okay, have we figured out how to deactivate it?
No, we would need more time to study it and find it. The cornerstone.
You would try to find the keystone, but temporarily you can just, like, straight up damage the building.
Which we don't want to do per the rules of our agreement.
Yeah.
I feel.
Also, like, the building is beautiful, so, like, we wouldn't want to damage it. Yeah, I think I'm going to... Yeah, I'll spend one action hitting it.
Oh, what if you grab it to make it an easier target?
The building or the skeletal jackal?
The skeletal.
Okay.
Imagine
I was
grabbing the
picturing,
building.
Walking up and grabbing the building.
I was picturing Tanhi, like, imagine Tanhi, like,
Let me just
hugging the pillar.
very cat-like, like claws out.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
With you people.
Oh, this may not hit. 5 on the die for a 16.
A 16, because Keryth has a reach weapon and is no longer unconscious, is going to hit.
Yes!
Yay! Not a lot of damage. 10 points.
Get revenge for
10
me.
points of damage. 5 points of damage go through. This thing is on its last legs.
Okay, I'm gonna use
It
my
has 4
last
of them.
2 actions to try and find the keystone. Like, do we know where that is?
You guys know from Tariq's knowledge sharing that it would probably be in the foundations of this building, wherever that would be.
Okay.
Maybe a basement or something like that.
So there's nothing right now that I can do to deactivate it. Like, we would just have to get out of this hallway.
Or just smack at the building enough to deal enough like structural integrity damage to it that it would have to spend time to heal itself up.
So it would fix itself.
Yes, you did know that from your recall knowledge. It's the reason why this building looks so pristine.
I know,
Is
but like
any
keeping
damage-
it clean and fixing itself, I didn't realize would be simple.
Okay,
Yeah.
so second action, I'm gonna walk up to a pillar, and I guess I'm just gonna hit it.
Start
All right,
yelling
whack at the
it.
pillar. All right, what'd you get?
A natural 20.
I mean, it's a building. It's standing still. So.
Yeah. Well,
It's not hard to
The
hit
spirits-
objects. It's hard to get through their hardness.
Yeah.
Well, specifically, this thing acts more like a creature than it does an object. It's very, very strange. But you do manage to crit it, and it doesn't seem immune to critical hits either. So go ahead and roll that damage.
Are we about to go literally into some large-ass creature? Is this whole building a mimic?
It's not a mimic. It's just there's a spirit, like an earth elemental spirit, possessing the building itself, maintaining it, making sure that it's nice and secure. How much damage did you do, Anjela?
24.
24. Jesus Christ. All right. This thing is going to take 19 points of slashing damage. Of course, it has hardness.
Yeah, of course. And that is my turn.
Perfect. All right, Tariq, it is your turn. You see the jackal is near death right in front of you. You see Tanhi whacking at the building. What do you want to do about it?
She's got to get her anger out somehow.
Goodness.
Leave my friends alone!
Tariq is just going to do what he suggested to Tanhi. He's going to move forward, and he is going to try and grapple this thing to make it,
all right.
like, he's like, I got it. For you, Keryth, hit this thing, kind of. And that is 28.
A 28 is going to critically succeed against this jackal. Let me tell you what that means. It is not grabbed. It is restrained. You have this thing completely immobilized. It cannot move. It cannot attack. It cannot do anything except to try and escape your grip.
Okay, and then he's just going to say, go for it, Keryth, and then turn it.
Yay!
Turn it.
I do believe you have one action left. You want to do anything? Not even a little bit.
As he's holding the skeletal jackal, I guess he could do another knowledge check.
All right.
I mean, I don't want to kill it because I want to save it for Keryth to do because he's got a bloodlust that he needs to satisfy.
It's not bloodlust, it's revenge. It's a
bloodlust against
thing.
a creature that doesn't bleed.
All right.
So I've already done crafting and Arcana. What was the other one you said? Nature?
Yes.
Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. We shall see. I could always roll a nat 20. You never know.
You don't have to roll a different skill. You can use the same
I
one
thought
that
you
you've
could only
used
use
before.
some.
It's only when you fail with a knowledge check that you can't use that skill anymore.
What? So Arcana would be.
So you can't use Arcana, but you can use Nature or Crafting.
Well, can I?
Either way.
Oh well, I already rolled.
So you already know that this Akkad creature is basically the entire building itself. It can do whatever it takes to try and protect its domain. It can even dislodge parts of its own quote-unquote a body, being the building, to create areas where, like, for example, the ceiling would fall or the wall like juts out in front of you, or like a pillar would collapse. This creates difficult terrain. It also deals damage to you. It could bury you under rubble, but it also damages the creature itself. So it uses this as a last resort.
Guys, it could totally crumble at any moment just to try and stop us from getting further into this building. Just always be on the lookout. And then end turn.
End turn. All right, Khepri, it is your turn.
Move me to the end, please.
All right, you're delaying until after the skeletal jackal.
Yep.
All right, then we are going to go to Khepri. Not Khepri. Keryth, it is your turn.
Okay. Let me stand up first.
Come on, you got this. You got this, buddy.
I could do this.
You can do this.
And you know what?
And I know what?
End it on a really good note.
Yes.
I got 2 actions. That means I am going to do Megaton Strike. I can't make it unstable, or I would.
Oh, man.
But, so let me hit it. And
Keryth, I have a hero point. I'll donate if you need it.
Nope. We got this. I have faith in Keryth.
Come on.
He doesn't need any help.
Drum roll.
He's got
this. And then describe how it happens, please.
How does an 18 on the die for a 28 grab you?
That is not just a crit. That is going to be like a super duper crit.
Yes.
Give us the gore.
So let's go over how much I rolled. So since this is Megaton Strike, I roll an extra die of damage, but in total, that is 32 points of damage.
Yes.
And this thing completely and utterly crumbles beneath your feet as this thing dies.
And I imagine the way he kills it, because like it
Yes.
was very obviously on death's door already.
Yeah.
But he's just like, I'm so sick and tired of these things bugging me and knocking me down over and over and over. So he doesn't just like slash at it, because he currently has it on piercing, right? And so he like pulls up the spear like in both hands, like holding it above his head, and just brings it down. The blade goes through this thing's skull, and probably, sorry Tariq, a little bit of blood probably splashes on his robe.
Well,
What, like
skeleton.
this is This is dried, fetid, like days-old blood. But remember, these things aren't like old skeletons. These are fresh, brand new skeletons.
Oh, I didn't know that actually.
I just want to say, this is poetic justice for Keryth,
Yep.
who got multiple crits on him and was able to end it with a crit. It's beautiful.
There you go.
Yep.
Oh, I know. God, I rolled 2 naturals. I was so sure that second one was gonna miss. Nope, another natural 20.
Tariq like basically, shoves it away from him and just kind of like brushes off his robes, and he goes, "Yeah." Kind of like is like nodding at Keryth, like, "Yeah, we did that."
Good job. Good job, Keryth. All right, Khepri, it's your turn.
Oh gosh.
Wow us.
With what?
I don't know. Wow us.
We're beating up the
Impress
building
us.
now.
I know.
We're
Attack
beating
the
up
building.
the building now.
Khepri wants to try to get more information, but mainly to see like how many hit points, or I know you can't tell me that exactly, but how much damage needs to be done to at least deactivate these for the time being as they try to repair themselves.
All right, roll me whatever you want to roll.
I will roll a nature. I almost hit the wrong button. There we go.
All right, these things, they're not super tanky. I mean, they're not meant to be in combat. Like, that's not their design. They're meant to basically briefly defend this building. But you know that a few more whacks like what Tanhi did is probably enough to like completely incapacitate it for a while. But it will slowly over time regenerate that damage and then come back with a vengeance. You don't know exactly how many hit points, but you know it's not that much.
Gotcha.
Like, you can quickly decapitate it, incapacitate it. You can quickly incapacitate it.
We just take the roof
When they
off
say
the
the head of
building.
the house.
Just chop off the head. Ha 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 ha. You have 2 actions left.
Okay. I'm trying to think of what to do here. Khepri's not very strong. She has a dagger. That's not really going to help us. She's not going to punch a wall. That's what I'm
throw a spell
thinking.
at it.
I'm going to
Throw a
go
spell.
ahead and try electric arc at it and see what happens.
All right. I'm gonna roll the reflex save. Somehow the building is gonna have a reflex save.
Building dodges it.
Shockingly, the building fails the reflex save and
Wow.
takes the damage.
I already rolled the damage. It's a 7.
Perfect. It's gonna take all 7 of that damage.
Well, I'm happy.
I know.
And then
Shocking.
Ramses is confused and is just gonna stay where he is. He does not understand why people are trying to attack the building.
Seems reasonable. All right. Tariq, Ramses, and Khepri.
Oh no.
You guys look up,
Oh no.
and the ceiling above you.
Oh, great. I knew this. I knew as soon as you said this, it was going to
Wait,
happen.
but Khepri is sitting
You
on the
said last
stairs.
resort, sir. Last resort.
Kepri's outside.
There is kind of like an overhang, like a little shaded area as like you guys walk in,
Sir,
and
I feel like you're making
this-
this up.
all right, fine, Miss Nitpicky freaking stare. I'll get you yet, don't you worry. Tariq and Ramses only, I guess. You look up, and the ceiling begins to crack and crumble and fall down. And I'll see you guys next week.
Wait,
come
what?
On. Come on. I
Oh
knew
my
you were gonna do
gosh.
that. I knew as soon as you said that it could fall apart and crumble and drop on you guys. I was like, he's gonna drop it on us. He's totally gonna do that now.
Drop
He
it
is,
like
yep.
it's hot.
Chekhov's crumbling ceiling.
Drop it like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Hey everyone, we hope you enjoyed the episode. If you liked what you heard, then please like, share, or subscribe to the Mithril Tabletop. You can find us on YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, and Instagram. Or always feel free to email us at themithraltabletop@gmail.com. We'll see you next week. Music and sound effects are provided to you by Envato Elements. The Mummy's Mask is copyright 2014. Mummy's Mask images, characters, and artwork are a trademark of Paizo Incorporated.